4 teams remain in the National Football League playoffs as we enter conference championship weekend, and all 4 have at least one former product of the University of Alabama. The Pro Football Writers Association released its All-NFL and All-Rookie teams on Tuesday, and both lists sported quite a few Crimson Tide standouts. While the trio of Calvin Ridley, Deshaun and Derrick Payne made the All-Rookie team, Julio Jones, Eddie Jackson, Derrick Henry and C.J. Mosley were named to the All-NFL team for the efforts in 2018. Listed below is a breakdown of the honorees. PFWA's All-Rookie team WR Calvin Ridley, the former All-American and 5-star, turned in a strong rookie campaign with the Atlanta Falcons. As the number 26 overall pick of the 2018 NFL Draft, Ridley brought in 821 yards receiving with 10 touchdowns, tied for 6th in NFL, on 64 catches. He averaged 12.8 yards per reception and turned in one 100-yard outing versus the New Orleans Saints on Sept. 23, 2018. Ridley had 146 yards and 3 scores on 7 catches, despite a 43-37 loss. Deshaun, despite being placed on injured reserve toward the end of the season, produced good numbers on the defensive line for the Detroit Lions. The 6'3", 297-pounder collected 22 tackles, including 3 sacks, third on team, and 5 tackles for loss, third on team, and would also chime in with 2 forced fumbles. Derrick Payne. Washington has enough defense to go around to potentially win a Super Bowl at some point, and everything starts with Payne. After handling business at Alabama and winning a national championship, the Birmingham All-A native was selected 13th overall in last year's draft. Payne had a monster year for the Redskins, amassing 56 total tackles, 5 sacks, 7 tackles for loss, 3 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble and 1 fumble recovery. His production in tackles and tackles for loss both ranks among the highest for the team. PFWA's All-NFL team WR Julio Jones. He has been everything the Atlanta Falcons could hope in a receiver and much more. In 8 seasons, Julio Jones has tallied at 1,400 receiving yards in 5 years. He finished 2018 with 113 catches, tied for 4th in NFL, for 1,677 yards, 1st in NFL, and 8 touchdowns, while averaging 14.8 yards per catch. The 6'3", 220-pound specimen collected at 100 yards receiving through 10 games and was named second-team All-Pro for the NFL. DB Eddie Jackson. An injury kept him from playing in the lone postseason game for the Chicago Bears. However, the franchise does not make it to that point without Eddie Jackson. The second-year safety is quickly becoming one of the biggest game-changers in football with his ability to create turnovers and generate points. Jackson assisted the Bears to a 10-4 season and its first NFC North divisional crown in 8 years. He had 51 total tackles in 2018 and added 3 stops for loss, 15 pass breakups, 6 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery and 3 touchdowns. Jackson was taken in the 4th round of the 2017 draft. RB Derrick Henry. Soon, he will have the complete trust of the Tennessee Titans. For now, the NFL saw how lethal Derrick Henry can be with the ball in his hands upon him being given opportunities to be dominant. He was Alabama's second Heisman winner, an All-American running back and a national champion, but he accomplished a bigger feat in 2018. Related, Titans RB Derrick Henry wins NFL Offensive Player of the Month. The 6'3", 247-pounder recorded his first 1,000-yard rushing season and first 1,000-yard season from scrimmage as a professional. Henry was among the league's best in rushing yards, 1,059, and touchdowns, 12, on 215 carries. He tore it up in the month of December, ripping off 625 yards with 9 scores, including a pair of 100-yard games and 1 200-yard performance. LB C.J. Mosley. C.J. Mosley got the Baltimore Ravens back to the playoffs for the first time since his rookie season in 2014. He led a defense that took much pressure off rookie quarterback Lamar Jackson while totaling at least 100 tackles in 4 of his 5 years in the league. Mosley led the Ravens with 105 total tackles and chimed in with 7 tackles for loss, 5 pass breakups and 1 interception. The former All-American, Butkus Award winner and 2-time national champion eyes a Super Bowl title at some point in his career. Asterisk get the best Alabama football insider information, message board access, and recruiting coverage today. Sign up here to unlock our subscriber-only content. Asterisk Stephen M. Smith is the managing editor and senior writer for Touchdown Alabama magazine. You can like him on Facebook or follow him on Twitter via @CoachingMSmith. Please follow and like us.